Alright, hello everybody, my name is Ponderize and welcome back to another honkaistarrail gameplay session in which we are going to continue the Trailblaze Mission version 1.3. Before we get into anything, I accidentally triggered the 1.3 Trailblaze Mission by doing Yukong's companion mission first because we had to talk to Jing Yuan. I'm going to include that moment right now. Oh my gosh. Well, okay, well, welcome to version 1.3 content. We might be starting the last part of the Xianzhou Arc. I have no idea what's gonna happen, but I just want to get through Yukong's companion mission before starting 1.3, the 1.3 Trailblaze mission, but it's literally leading me here. So I have no idea what's gonna happen. If I start the Trailblaze mission, cool, I'll just do some of it. This is also recording Yukong's companion mission as well. Let's see what happens. Okay, that right there, the yellow glowing aura, it's going to start the Trailblaze mission. I'm gonna try and go around it, and if it just automatically puts me in the scene, then I guess I'm just gonna start it. But if I'm able to go around it, then we're just gonna talk to Jing Yuan about Yukong. So, I'm just gonna go really, really slowly. Excuse me. Okay.
Can you wait a little moment? The Master Diviner will be here soon.
Alright, time to talk to Fushuan. Gosh dang it! Okay, whatever. Woo, surprise! We're gonna start 1.3 content right now, apparently. Yeah, we're gonna talk to Fushuan.
She's temporarily taken on the General's responsibilities. Before meeting you, she must make the current situation known and fortify public spirit. This is her first real test as a General. I hope she can get used to things quickly.
I don't think I can ever get used to this.
Hi, Fushuan. Can't wait to pull you on the banner in like 3 weeks. Preservation girl.
It's a pleasure to see you all here today.
Yeah, good to see you too.
Collating casualties and losses. Dispatching forces to round up the remnants of the disciples. Submitting battle reports to the 6 charioteers. Now I know what Jing Yuan meant when he said, "The highest throne faces the strongest wins."
Right. The Xianzhou is really trying to overcome the after effects of what happened since the Ambrosial Arbor and all of the Stellaron Hunter crisis has happened here on the Xianzhou. Banishing Phantilia, trying to figure out what actually happened to Tingyun, working around the many deaths between the Mara Struck and the Cloud Knights. But you're enjoying yourself, right? Share your troubles with me.
Generalship is no trifling matter. It is a duty one must bear.
Yeah, Jing Yuan was pretty injured after facing off against Phantilia, even with Imbibitor Lunae, who's standing right next to us. And I think we're maybe gonna see if he's gonna be judged or if he's going to be admitted some kind of sentence since he has returned to the Xianzhou after being banished. So I think now Fushuan is the temporary general while Jing Yuan is in recovery.
I think she actually really enjoys it.
Master Diviner, have you summoned us here just to sigh and complain?
Apparently not.
Of course not. On the contrary. I am eager to thank you all in my official capacity as acting general of the Luofu.
Yep.
Now that things have drawn to a conclusion, it is time to reward you.
Ayo, gotta get those stellar jades, gotta get all those materials, like full access to not only the Xianzhou Luofu, but the Xianzhou, like there's other areas within the Xianzhou that we still don't know of yet, or we still haven't gone to yet. So I think like free reign in the Xianzhou.
Ooh, all those benefits that the General promised. They're finally here! Yippee!
I love March's face. She's so happy.
Yes. The Astral Express has braved great evil for the Luofu. Your devotion is evident. After discussions with the 6 charioteers, you are henceforth sworn allies of the Luofu.
Thank you.
Within the Luofu's jurisdiction, you are to be treated with the highest standard of diplomatic protocol.
Yo, we're actually being recognized for our hard work, and we're allies with the Luofu. Bro, where's our medal? Where's our erected statue, just like danheng, Imbibitor Lunae? Yes.
On behalf of the Astral Express, I would like to thank you, Master Diviner.
Yes. Oh, we have the full squad minus Himeko.
Wow. Nothing tangible then? But at least it sounds pretty cool.
Yeah. We have some brownie points and some increased reputation levels.
Now that thanks have been expressed, I still have something to discuss with you. Please, this way.
What's up? It was really nice to have something rewarded to us, to finally be respected around here on the Xianzhou. So that was my reaction to the Trailblaze mission, and now we're about to continue it, but I'm at this location first, here in the Scale Gorge Waterscape, right next to the High Elder statue, because we are guaranteed Imbibitor Lunae, currently at low pity. Since I'm guaranteed, and I also want the light cone, I'm pretty sure I'm going to get him within these next couple of 10 pulls. So here we go. And I'm going to high pity. I think I'm at like pull number 65. Hey, Yukong Eidolon. We just did our companion mission. Please, guaranteed. Oh my gosh. Hoyoverse is not blessing me with the pulls this evening. This is like 75 pity. Alright, last 10 pull. Please give him to me. Please. Ooh. Hey, there he is. There he is. Imbibitor Lunae. Yes! There he is. I love his splash art. He is danheng 2.0. Another copy? No, they would never. Hey, Luca. Nice. Not bad. Oh. Sheesh. Look at him. Oh, goodness. Let's compare both danhengs. His eyes aren't glowing, or his eyes are glowing as in the Imbibitor Lunae form. His longer hair, ooh, chest window, my goodness. He's more in tune with the ocean. He's more aligned with his Videodora origins. I really like this man. Are those water horns? They're pretty transparent. His high elder status has now come to life, and yet he now has pointy ears. Is this like a Xianzhou earring, or is it a Videodora earring? Don't really know much about his character just yet. It was pretty much explained during the Trailblaze mission. It's because most of the High Elder's power got transferred to Bailu. Yeah. Nice! Got him guaranteed. I'm actually going to pull for his light cone as well, but since I'm out of Stellar Jades, Hoyoverse has control of my wallet now. And that's the sound of Hoyoverse owning my wallet. Please play in moderation and spend rationally, they say. Alright, warping for his light cone. This is a 75-25 chance. I swear if I lose it, I'm gonna be infuriated. Nice. 10 pull number 2. Nothing. Hey, I got a serval. 10 pull number 3. Nothing. 10 pull number 4. Nothing. 10 pull number 5. Nothing. I'm hating Hoyoverse right now. Okay. This is all I'm gonna spend on Imbibitor Lunae. I swear. Alright, my luck really did go down the drain. Oh my gosh. 10 pull number 6. Nope. 10 pull number 7. I swear. If I lose this 75-25, I'm gonna be so mad. Go on. Go on. Give it to me. Please. Hoyoverse, please! You got lucky there, Hoyoverse. Another Yukong. You just have to keep reminding me about Yukong's companion mission, don't ya? Huh? I hate it here. I hate it here. I had to go to hard pity for Imbibitor Lunae, hard pity for Imbibitor Lunae's light cone. Hoyoverse, I'm sorry I've been dry on content, but I swear I'll do better in exchange for giving me luck and guaranteeing getting characters. So we talked to Fushuan real quick about the after effects of banishing Fantilia from the Ambrosial Arbor, and Jingyuan was injured, so Fushuan is the acting general for the Xianzhou at the moment. So, here we go. Alright, hello Fushuan.
thanking us like that and then immediately sending us on another mission?
The grind never stops for us, Nameless.
It's not a mission. The Stellaron crisis, the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus rebellion, the Arbor's resurrection. Not to mention the Antimatter Legion infiltrating the Luofu.
Yeah, true. That too.
All of these incidents need reporting at the highest level for investigation.
Yeah. I'm still so worried about Tingyun, okay?
It's just that, having been in the middle of everything, I'm struggling to keep an accurate perspective. I would appreciate if you could go through it all with me, so that I can reacquaint myself with a finer detail.
So one reason why Jingyuan didn't promote Fuxuan to be another general, I guess, was that Jingyuan sees Fuxuan as having a bit of a temper, so that's why that will probably hinder some of her judgment in making certain decisions when it comes to running the Xianzhou, in a sense. So I think she needs our help in relieving some stress and to delegate multitasking along with her.
So, where should we begin?
Okay, let's discuss Fantilia and what the heck happened to Tingyun, okay? I'm worried about her.
It appears that Fantilia was the mastermind behind it all. The Xianzhou warred with the Antimatter Legion in the past, and ever since we have kept a watchful eye on their movements.
Was Fantilia behind it? She is one of the Lord Ravagers for Nanook the Destruction. But there's also the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus to take into account, because they are following Yaoshi the Abundance, right?
Few could have foreseen the insidious tactics employed in the execution of their assaults.
Yeah.
The Lord Ravager slithered in unnoticed, clandestinely plotting and machinating, and surreptitiously bestowed a stellaron upon the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. This heinous act instigated an uprising aimed at luring the Luofu into a perilous trap of self-destruction.
So Fantilia's plan was to destroy the Xianzhou from the inside out. I assume that these Lord Ravagers act according to their own will, having the motive, or at least the end goal, of destroying all these civilizations and people and planets and all that kind of stuff. Did she give a stellaron to the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus to activate the Ambrosial Arbor?
The present danger posed by the Legion clearly demands a re-evaluation. We should proceed cautiously.
Okay. Let's talk about the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. Yeah, Don Shu turning into that one boss. She had a mechanical arm, she was blind. She was one of the most interesting NPCs in my opinion, at least in Honkai starrail. And then us facing off against her and her being used in Fantilia's plan, paving the way for her introduction. She upgraded her NPC status to Hot Mommy Mob status.
When the Ambrosial Arbor was severed by the Rainbow Arbiter thousands of years ago, the Abundance became a taboo. Those within the Alchemy Commission, the original masters of the so-called Way of Immortality, were ruined at a stroke. The Commission became a shadow of its former self.
Okay, so the Ambrosial Arbor severed by the Rainbow Arbiter thousands of years ago? There's still no connection between years and Amber eras that the IPC radio was talking about. If you want to see my reaction to the IPC radio station, refer to the video on the top right. The Abundance became a taboo. So Yaoshi the Abundance still lives on. Lan is on the hunt to destroy Yaoshi. No matter how long it takes, no matter what it takes, Lan is going to destroy Yaoshi.
Presumably, from that moment on, the seeds of discord for the disciples of Sanctus Medicus had already been planted. Some of them were willing to work with the enemy, acquiring a stellaron from the Antimatter Legion to try and revive the Abundance.
Glad that we put a stop to them. Hopefully all of them.
They succeeded all right. But why would Fantilia's objective to be to realize their wishes? Those traitors gained nothing. They betrayed the Xianzhou only to become sacrificial offerings in the Lord Ravager's grand scheme.
Bro, why are you showing me a picture of Tingyun? Are you telling me that she's dead? Please no spoilers in chat. I am not comfortable with her dark form. Her neck snapped in the middle of my screen, and ever since then, I have been traumatized. I am concerned. There's some creepy stuff right here. Well, okay, let's discuss the Stellaron Hunters. Yeah, Jingyuan. Are we gonna talk with Yanqing about what he saw too?
The Stellaron Hunters. We know just as little. But in the Matrix of Prescience, I saw a prophecy that Kafka received from Destiny's slave.
Yep.
Elio foresaw all manner of possibilities for the Luofu.
Yeah, this was the beginning of the Trailblaze Mission. Another Elio mention.
Based on what Kafka knows, and despite everything being under the control of Elio, that prophecy is indeed the most beneficial future for the Luofu.
Mm-hmm.
The Stellaron hunters walked right into our trap, and even gifted allies, in the form of yourselves, to the Xianzhou. That might sound self-interested, but I hope the feeling is mutual.
I'm trying to think what path Elio follows. Maybe the path of remembrance? You know, because the path of remembrance is a path that you follow in the simulated universe. But that's concerning memories, but not the future. So Elio knows all the future possibilities for the Xianzhou. I'm assuming that this ending that we have, as Fushuan said, the most beneficial. I'm really interested to know what Elio's grand scheme is. How far into the future does Elio know? In this Xianzhou arc, it doesn't seem Elio, according to Kafka, is an antagonist, because it was mainly the Stellaron problem, the Stellaron crisis, and the Ambrosial Arbor, or at least Phantilia and the Lord Ravagers, and the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. But the Stellaron hunters were kind of irrelevant during this whole arc, I want to say.
Now that the future has come true, the Xianzhou has discovered the Legion's intentions. And with everyone's help, has imposed a crushing defeat on Phantilia.
Yes, I think we already have the gist.
That we may. But as logical as things might seem, there are still many details about which we're uncertain. For example, how was the Stellaron brought onto the Xianzhou? And who sent it onto Scale Gorge Waterscape? How many disciples of Sanctus Medicus still remain at large?
These are still good questions.
All of this is a mystery. Thus far, we've done our best. I'm submitting my report to the Alliance, and I've already got a plan in mind. All of you will feature in the report. But for the sake of Jingyuan, anything related to Xianzhou internal affairs will have names redacted. I hope you can forgive me.
I was about to make the same request, Master Diviner.
Oh, okay.
Since the Arbor's resurrection, I'm sure the Alliance will be poring over every detail of the report. I fear that if the Astral Express gets dragged into matters, leaving will not be an easy task.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, considering that Topaz and Numbi are going to be involved in 1.4, we're going to be headed into the IPC, so we're gonna have to get past their type of security.
Jingyuan has committed quite a few violations this time around, and I'll have to deal with them one by one. Cloud Knight generals are all such a hassle.
Yep.
Before you leave, please make time to recuperate. If there's anywhere you'd like to visit, feel free to take a look.
Okay.
I must attend to some Cloud Knight matters. Farewell for now.
Alright, can't wait to pull you on the banner in the next half of this patch.
Oh, if you pass through Starskiff Haven, I have something that I hope you can give to Yukong.
What is it? Something Miss Tingyun left behind? Don't mention Miss Tingyun, please.
It was all so chaotic. When Phantilia took form, it was as if Tingyun vanished into thin air. The Cloud Knights were only able to find her fan.
No.
She took it with her everywhere. It's currently unclear if Tingyun was a puppet manipulated by Phantilia, or if some form of deception was used to cloud her vision.
Oh, please. Don't do this to me. Don't say that Tingyun's the first death in honkaistarrail, please.
I'm already prepared for the worst.
Me too.
Considering how the Legion operates, I fear the fate of the Skyfaring Commission Amicassador may be a bleak one.
The Skyfaring Commission Amicassador, yeah. If you're gonna tell me that she's dead, please do it now.
As for how matters are handled with regards to Tingyun, I believe it's best left to her Foxian kin. I have informed the Skyfaring Commission of the events which took place. And I think it would be best if you were the one to deliver this item to Yukong.
Okay, yeah, not like this, bro. Not like this! I haven't even used Tingyun in my party yet! I heard that she's like one of the best Harmony characters in the game.
I understand. leave it with us.
Yeah, because Yukong is a Foxian as well. Ah.
Thank you, Mr. Yang. Now, let me take a look at my remaining duties for the day.
Okay.
It's quite the list. It's getting late. If you need me, I'll be in the Divination Commission Conclave Hall.
Okay. Fan with a plain carp print. The fan Tingyun carried on her person. It used to be a pair, but one had gone missing. Bro, I am not vibing with the burnt fan and the missing Tingyun. Ugh.
Things have come to a close for now. It's good that you came through unscathed.
But it's not good that there's a missing body and her name is Tingyun. Thanks for looking out for me, Mr. Yang.
The Master Diviner asked us to pass on this item of Tingyun's. I'll go to the Palace of Astrum and meet with Yukong.
Okay.
If neither of you has anything urgent, it'd be best if you came too.
Will do. March, how you feel?
Oh, well, we had a lot of stumbles along the way, but we still managed to kick butt and save the Law Fu without breaking a sweat. Feels kinda surreal.
At least March is optimistic. I love her that way. Maybe this was all fate. Elio. We're just mere puppets of the Stellaron Hunters. Let's mention the Stellaron Hunters.
No way! Everything good has come our way due to our hard work. I'm not letting them take any of the credit.
Yeah, now where the heck are they?
It may seem like the Stellaron Hunters are controlling everything, but we create our own future. No matter how powerful they are, they can't make a future that doesn't exist come true.
Yeah, you're gonna have to talk to Elio about that one.
Since showing up, we've saved a lot of people and averted disaster for the whole Xianzhou. Who cares whether someone or something was directing it? Be happy.
Okay. What are your plans from here?
Actually, I was wondering if Diviner Fu could do me a favor.
What might that be?
The Matrix of Prescience has amazing powers and can iterate and reiterate Kafka's past.
Oh my gosh.
So it got me thinking, if I turned the Matrix on me, could it calculate my past?
Yeah, we need to know what the heck happened to March 7th before the Astral Express found her. Why don't you ask Fuxuan for help while she's here?
I was shy. Talking about personal stuff like that in front of everyone? It'd be too embarrassing. When you're free, let's go hit up the Divination Commission together and see what Fuxuan has to say.
Okay. Is danheng around? Yes, he's trying to avoid, suspicion.
Returning to the Luofu and Scale Gorge waterscape. It's a surreal feeling.
How do you feel, buddy?
I left so determined. Who would have thought that circumstances would draw me back once more?
It's not like the Xianzhou has done anything to you. Yet. How long do you plan on staying here?
There are only a handful of individuals who know my identity now.
Mm-hmm.
I do not wish to guess what could occur if word gets out.
Let's see who knows about his Imbibitor Lunae form. There's Blade, Yanqing, Jingyuan, possibly Jingliu, and then there's us, his friends. There's Welt, March, and me. Bailu? I don't know. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
But at least for now, I'm safe.
Yeah. What are you gonna do next?
I want to meet the current High Elder of the Vidyadhara.
Okay.
It seems I won't be able to cast off Danfeng's negative karma. So I'd like to learn more about his past. I want to find out what I can do to make up for his sins.
Maybe we can talk to Bailu about that, since she's a Vidyadhara as well.
If you're planning on an extended stay on the Luofu, I'm afraid I won't be able to join you. I'm sorry.
That's okay. You're part of the Nameless family. We're together no matter where you are. Alright. I believe I already talked with my companions. Fuxuan had entrusted you to head to the Skyfaring Commission and give to Yukong the fan Tingyun left behind. Tingyun in quotes. Whether Fantilia was disguised as Tingyun or mind-controlled her, both spell out dangerous possibilities. The real Tingyun might have suffered a lethal accident. Oh gosh. She's dead, isn't she? Was there something more we could have done? Did we have to spend time with her more? I don't know. Alright, back to the Palace of Astrum. Yukong. We're here. Shui Yi! of the Ten Lords Commission
I
judge.
see. Please extend my regards to the 10 lords.
I will. Our condolences, Hellmaster.
No! She's dead! Gosh, freaking dang it, man. I'm so upset. I'm so upset at this. That was too early of a death for the game.
You have guests. I shall take my...
Can't wait to pull for you on the banner, Shui. Oof, she got the goods though.
On behalf of the Skyfaring Commission, I would like to thank the crew of the Express for saving the Law Fu from the Stellaron crisis.
No problem.
Madame Yukong must have heard about Miss Tingyun.
Yeah, everyone looks so sad. No! Gosh dang it. I'm not vibing. I'm not vibing with this Trailblaze mission so far. It's all because of Nanook the Destruction and all these Lord Ravagers. We're gonna get our revenge one way or another.
Yes, I have heard. Seeing 4 leave, yet only 3 return, was enough for me to know that Fu Xuan's report was indeed correct.
This is so sad. Miss Tingyun left this behind.
Tingyun. I still can't believe it. The whole report reads like a bad joke. It's simply unimaginable. The Antimatter Legion on the Xianzhou, and Tingyun, a Lord Ravager?
Not Tingyun. She was mind-controlled.
How could someone who spent over 30 years working alongside me at the Skyfaring Commission turn out to be nothing more than a monster in disguise? What happened to the real Tingyun?
That's what I want to know too.
Madame Yukong.
I'm sorry. I understand. It's just hard for me to accept. Thank you for bringing Tingyun's belongings back to the Palace of Astrum. The Stellaron crisis has cost us too many comrades. Brothers, sisters, children.
Bro, I did Yukong's companion mission right before I did this Trailblaze mission. I feel so bad for the Foxian race, the people of the Xianzhou, having been affected by the war with Yashi the Abundance. Yukong lost her best friend, so many comrades. All that's left for her is her daughter. She has now lost another Foxian friend. I feel so bad for Yukong.
I'd like to invite all of you, as witnesses to this war, to a soul-soothing ceremony hosted by the Skyfaring Commission. Will you consider?
Yeah, we'll be there.
A soul-soothing ceremony?
To put it into short life terms, a funeral. You see, for long-life species of the Xianzhou, death has always been a distant, mystical concept.
Yeah, they are of a long life species. They live for hundreds, maybe thousands of years. So I completely understand that death is a mysterious concept to them. It's unfamiliar to them.
Ordinarily, the Ten Lords Commission guides people to the Hall of Karma before any symptoms of Mara are detected. There, they leave behind their lives and wait for their time to come. People are used to a short farewell, as opposed to a tedious burial process. Given our limited lifespans, the only ones who place value on ceremony are us Foxians.
Gotcha. Because the Videoteras, they basically just reincarnate. I don't know what other types of races there are here on the Xianzhou, but...
Countless Cloud Knights lost their lives or became Mara-struck during the crisis. The Hall of Karma couldn't take them all in, and so they passed away.
Gosh dang it.
All of these sudden deaths and unfulfilled wishes remind us that long-life species still live out insignificant and limited lives.
Yeah.
By combining Skyfaring Commission technology with Foxian ceremony, we honor those who have passed on. We place items of the dead onto star skiffs and send them out to sail between the stars, to shine brightly among them.
Yeah, this was the exact same line that she said during the 1.3 trailer.
It's not just to comfort the dead, those souls who can never talk with us again, but also to comfort their surviving relatives, close friends, and indeed all residents of the Xianzhou.
Kind of a comforting feeling, but I'm still sad that the dreams that the dead will never reach, but we still live on, we still move on, and we have to live, continue on for them.
It's also my way of saying farewell to Ting Yun. I know, I'm selfish. She may not have died a Cloud Knight, but she's still one of us here at the Skyfaring Commission.
Yeah.
A victim caught up in a wider conflict.
Sadly.
I'd like to hold this ceremony as a way of distancing the memory of Ting Yun from the Lord Ravager who tarnished her identity.
Bro, justice is finna hit hard on not only these Lord Ravagers, but also Yaoshi the Abundance. Mark our words. Justice will be served.
I can still hardly believe it. I'll use my own methods to locate Ting Yun's whereabouts, but at present,
I still feel like Ting Yun's dead. Even if that was like a fake body. Like, Ting Yun's not even in the story anymore. This is really weird. Like, she's always just gonna be a playable character in our character selection menu, but she's not on the Xianzhou anymore, as far as we know.
This is the least I can do for her. I'd like to ask you all to witness this event with me.
Of course. How can we help? We'll be there.
I've instructed Yen Ming to sort through Ting Yun's belongings. I hope you can pick some out to place around the star skiff.
Leave this to us. We'll take care of it as per your wishes, Madame Yukong.
Bro, I swear, if we see an alive and well Ting Yun in a future patch, I'm going to scream. Or if she's actually dead, then I don't even know what to think anymore.
Once again, my thanks to all of you. I've asked the judges of the Ten Lords Commission to ratify this soul-soothing ceremony, and have commissioned a special skiff at Stargazer Navalia for the ceremony.
Okay.
If you need anything, that's where I'll be.
Alright. Sort through Ting Yun's things with Yanming.
You always did say that I like to gossip, and here I am rambling on, proving you right again. If only you were here to cut me off.
Aww. Mr. Yanming? He's mourning.
Oh. It's you. For a moment, I thought she'd return. Did the Helm Master send you over?
That she did.
We're here to help sort out Miss Ting Yun's things. Madame Yukong wants to use some of them for her soul-soothing ceremony.
Well, I've managed to get through pretty much everything. It's all in this box. Please, take your time.
Okay.
Okay, let's see what there is. An Amicassator's seal, a small box, a knife, a bow, and something wrapped up tight. I wonder what this is.
What is it?
Looks like some kind of antique? But who'd want to hold on to something like this?
Oh my gosh, have you guys seen those little cat antiques that just go like that and like they're standing up? That's exactly what it looks like for this fox one. Oh, that's so adorable. It even has a coin in its paw.
Oh, Ting Yun explained that one to me. It's a folk statuette from Foxian antiquity. They say it can bring wealth if placed correctly.
There's also a note in the package. This is for you, Mr. Yanming. Wishing you fortune and success in every endeavor. Yanming, it seems like this is a gift for you from Miss Ting Yun.
Aw, that's so sweet.
I remember asking her for one at the time. This is unexpected. I only mentioned it in passing, but she remembered. Ting Yun and I were from different guilds. We were competitors, but also colleagues.
That's good. Friendly competition. You still maintain the friendship.
Oh, I was completely unprepared for this. I never thought Ting Yun would leave something behind for me that was so sincere and earnest. If I don't return a gift, I'll lose our little duel. But what could I possibly gift her back?
You can always put it on her star skiff as a send-off.
Could there be other things similar to what Yanming got? We should take a look.
Let's look in the box.
There's nothing else, except a handful of seeds.
Oh?
It looks like there's something printed on the bottom of the box. The Sleepless Earl. Let me think. Where have I seen that name before?
I'm trying to think back on some other missions that I've heard that name. Can't really think of anything right now. What about the knife?
I can't cook to save my life, but one thing I'm sure of is that's a kitchen knife. There's an ad in the knife case. Spices Supreme. A room alley?
Oh.
Which store is that again?
Arum Alley is the new area that's been released during this patch, and the new event is held in that area. It's kind of like the Belobog Museum or like the little Paimon event combined in that area. I think it's going to be like some kind of market or trade type of area, probably for entertainment business as well. So I think that's why Guinaifen is going to be released, and I think if she has a companion mission or if we know anything about her, she's probably going to be affiliated with the Arum Alley. What about the bow?
This bow.
March plucks the bowstring.
It's a good bow. It couldn't be meant for me. Could it?
I'm sure you weren't the only archer she knew.
Alright, just kidding. Just trying to liven things up around here.
We should get going.
Do you know where we're supposed to take these things?
Yeah, to the star skiff. We got some items. Ambassador seal, the minuscule jade stamp worn by ambassadors of the Skyfaring Commission. Oh, and it's shaped like a dove. Small chest sent to the Sleepless Earl. Small chest that stores plant seeds. The crest for the Sleepless Earl is stamped onto the lid. Kitchen knife sent to Spices Supreme. A sharp kitchen knife wrapped in a soft silk. It also contains an advertisement hiring workers for Spices Supreme. Yeah, that's a whole cleaver. An archery set gifted for someone unknown. An archery set with supreme balance. Surprisingly, it seems to have been completely handcrafted. No Xianzhou technology was used to create it. Arrow can't track enemies or automatically make turns. Do you have anything else to say, Yanming?
Tingyun, what am I going to get for you? If only you...
Aww. Obsequies performed, a long road ahead. Give the gift to Meng Ming from the Sleepless Earl. Arrive at Arum Alley. Barely holding herself up in her immense sorrow, Helmmaster Yukong insists on holding a soul-soothing ceremony to appease the pain everyone must be feeling. You and Yanming work through the items Tingyun left behind in the Palace of Astrum, only to discover that some were in fact gifts yet to be sent out. Oh.
The Sleepless Earl. Was that the name of that tea house at the port when we first got into town?
Oh, okay. It was one of the first areas that we went to. It's been such a long time since we started the Xianzhou Arc, so I don't think a lot of us remember that place. Meng Ming.
Welcome to the Sleepless Earl. I'm the owner here. The name's Ming Ming. How many of you are there? Which tea would you like today?
We're here on a gift-giving errand for Miss Tingyun.
Oh, this is the tea Miss Tingyun promised to get for me.
Oh.
She really went to another world for me. She's incredible.
Well, all we can say is that she's in a better place. This is so sad. Aww.
When I took over this tea house from my parents, I thought I'd shake things up by creating a new tea product. Miss Tingyun came to the tea house one day and heard about my troubles. She said she could find me a brand new strain during her travels. One that nobody on the Xianzhou had ever tasted. I just thought she was trying to cheer me up. I never thought she'd actually do it. Where is Miss Tingyun today?
Well, let's just say she had to embark on another long voyage.
Yes. Now that the crisis has been averted and the ports are resuming operations, Miss Tingyun has been dispatched on business with the Skyfaring Commission. Out to other worlds.
Oh, really? Well, that's a shame. Well, hold on a sec.
Oh? A few moments later, Meng Ming serves the tea she brewed.
Based on her suggestion, I improved the Whale Tide Spring, Emerald Hills, and Dawn Dew strains to make a new variety with a sweet, long-lasting taste. I called it Tingyun's Blend.
Oh, come on. You can't keep doing this. Are we just gonna go visit all the places that Tingyun affected the most? This is bittersweet.
Seeing as she can't enjoy it right now, I'll have to invite all of you to try a cup.
Okay. I will always remember this tea as my most favorite tea on the Xianzhou. New tea, Tingyun's Blend. Oh, it's an actual consumable item. I'm never consuming this item. Upon use, immediately heals one target ally by 36% of the ally's max HP plus 460. A new tea variety brewed using the improved Well-Tide Spring, Emerald Hills, and Dawn Dew strains. It has a sweet, long-lasting taste, twirling about inside your mouth like clouds.
I can't wait for Miss Tingyun to try this tea.
Let's not talk about that. Alright, we're going to Aram Alley. Hello? Qingque! Hello!
Famous. Oh, how's it going? Did you take some time off? See any more of the Xianzhou?
That we did. Have you heard of Spices Supreme?
Isn't that the place on Aram Alley over in Exalting Sanctum?
Yeah.
All the foodies go there. What about it? Planning on treating me to a feast?
Aram Alley?
It's the main commercial street in the Exalting Sanctum.
Yep.
Although it's a lot quieter since the whole stellaron crisis thing.
Yeah.
Tourists fresh off the Starskiff always head to Starwatcher Avenue in Starskiff Haven. It's one of those bustling tourist streets. But if you want the real deal on local snacks, you've gotta get to Aram Alley. I've marked it out for you on your map.
Oh, thank you. At least we get to see more of Qingque. She didn't really have a big presence during the Xianzhou arc, except for when we were first introduced here in the Exalting Sanctum. At least she's here to lighten the mood, talk about Aram Alley, the snacks. Give the gift to Yankui from Spices Supreme. New area! Aram Alley! First time we're coming here. Ooh. How big is this place? Ooh, I love the lights here. And I love like the mix of just past sunset, but the stars are very apparent. New music too. Oh, I can definitely see Guinaifen in this area. I love the autumn colored trees around. I'm gonna explore this place for a bit. Yeah, I really do like this place. Seems pretty chill. Does seem like where all the festivities and celebrations.
Spices Supreme! Check out that sign! Here it is!
Yeah. I gotta get these chests real quick. Can't miss out on a single Stellar Jade. Oh, Spices Supreme! Chef Yankui of Spices Supreme is supposedly famous for fighting techniques. A veritable feast. Martial arts, culinary arts, all at Spices Supreme. Yo, you teach martial arts too? Heck yeah. Yankui.
Honored guests, welcome to our humble eatery. What can we get for you today?
Oh, I actually really do love this NPC's design. Holy cow. Reminds me of Katara from the Avatar. We're here on a gift-giving errand for Miss Tingyun.
Something from Miss Tingyun for me?
Oh, the music too. This music always plays whenever there's something remorseful or sad happens.
Oh, what a precious person she is. A sweet thing like her, gifting me a kitchen knife.
Yeah.
Miss Tingyun is too kind. Who among the Aram Alley vendors hasn't been spoiled by the generosity of Whistling Flames? Her grand fare puts small merchants like us in touch with big intergalactic vendors. If we're talking gifts, it's us who should be gifting her something.
Oh, are we gonna get gifts from all these places and put it on her star skiff? Wow.
Oh, I heard the trade port is open again for business. Miss Tingyun must be real busy, right?
I mean, we kind of covered the truth to that kid, but I think this woman can take it. You tell Yankui what happened to Tingyun.
This is real, right?
Yeah.
Forget it. Matters like these are beyond the control and understanding of a cook like me. Thank you, all of you. Let me prepare a dish for you as a gift from Miss Tingyun.
We appreciate it.
It was our chili oil beef offal stew that first attracted Miss Tingyun to our restaurant.
Oh, that sounds good.
I can't believe that she'll never taste it again. Please, you'll have to eat her share too.
About that bow, I think I know who Miss Tingyun intended to gift it to.
Oh?
Mr. Yanming said an ambassador will return with a gift for a trusted colleague. The person who Ting Yun trusts the most is Madame Yukong, right?
Alright, back to Stargazer Navalia. Ah, we're gonna give one last gift to Ting Yun. Oh, look at all the star skips commemorating all the people who passed away during this stellaron crisis. The Mara Struck, the Cloud Knights, Ting Yun. We're back.
What brings you here?
We're here to pass on a gift from Miss Ting Yun. Here you go.
This bow. Did Ting Yun pick it out for me? She understood my pain. It's a shame I can no longer do anything for her.
Every time I look at Yukong like this, I really and truly appreciate someone like her as a character. And I said this before during my playthrough of Yukong's companion mission. Yukong has gone through quite a lot. She has PTSD from being in a war. She has lost a lot of loved ones and comrades, and she's undergoing a lot of stress, especially in her position, all to provide for her daughter and as well as for the welfare of the Xianzhou. And her story really captivated me, and it really relates to me. I'm just in love with someone like Yukong. She might as well be my most favorite character on the Xianzhou.
30 years ago, I fought in a terrible war.
Yep.
My comrade and I set sail together, but only I returned.
Yep. You can refer to the video on the top right to know how Yukong's companion mission went.
The scars of that war never truly healed. Still, the Law Fu traced out its arc of recovery and continued to trade. I felt tired of voyaging, like I'd lost the courage to pull on a bowstring ever again. I hid away in the Skyfaring Commission and buried myself in work, never wanting to see the sky again.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why she doesn't want to fly again, since she was one of the best Starskiff pilots in all of the Xianzhou.
Ting Yun, on the other hand, was a born merchant, always discussing business matters with me and offering up advice, even if she was my subordinate.
Yeah.
She never fought alongside me on the battlefield, but in her own way, she became a comrade in arms. Without the help of Ting Yun and the Guild, the Law Fu would not have been able to recover in the space of just 30 short years.
Yeah, 30 years is nothing compared to these long life species.
I used to think that the Xianzhou had changed with the times. Geniuses like Ting Yun were the future for the Skyfaring Commission's next generation. They would bring prosperity to the Law Fu. I was only ever suited to the flames of war.
I mean, you both used your strengths according to what the Xianzhou needed. Sadly, during this war, people took advantage of those strengths and caught on to your weaknesses, and look where we are now.
I was wrong. Only when the last minions of the Antimatter Legion are wiped out will I become useless to the Xianzhou. The Xianzhou needs people like me. Those willing to cruise the sky and fight the flames. The Starskiff is ready for the ceremony now. Everyone, please place your objects aboard the Starskiff.
Okay.
Wait! Wait for me!
Oh. Yanming?
Miss Ting Yun prepared a gift for me. As a fellow ambassador, I cannot fail to honor our custom.
Yanming, what is it that you've prepared?
I've brought a paper kite.
Aww.
I know it may seem simple compared to the precious items that Ting Yun gifted others in the past, but it has a deeper meaning. I heard that Foxians have a tradition where paper kites are used to comfort the souls of pilots who can no longer take to the skies. Ting Yun and I were never pilots in the strictest sense of the word, but we spent much of our lives out among the stars.
A paper kite symbolizing your guys' bond.
For her to be able to take wing once again would make her very happy.
Oh, I love these shots. I'm gonna take a screenshot with the text as well. Yeah, sending her off. A paper kite commemorating the pilot who can no longer fly.
Out of all this stuff we've got, what do you think we should place on the star skiff?
The ambassador seal, the tea named after her, her favorite dish, or the soul-soothing paper kite. I mean, her role as an ambassador, really great introduction to who she was as a character and her traveling alongside us until the Fentilia incident. She loves tea, she loves food. The ambassador seal.
Thank you for everything you've done for the Skyfaring Commission and the Law Fu. This small seal is the foundation of the Xianzhou's prosperity.
The tea named after her.
This is the tea that Meng Ming has made, especially named after you.
And her favorite dish.
This is a gift from Miss Yensui on behalf of all the restaurants on Arum Alley. You're going to love this.
The soul-soothing paper kite, of course.
This time, we needn't compete. Go. Fly on to other distant worlds.
The Skyfaring Commission shall never forget you, Tingyun. I will seek out the truth. And if it is discovered that you were taken from us, I swear to avenge your unjust end.
I'm telling you, justice will be served to all who perpetrate against followers of Lon the Hunt.
It is time for the soul-soothing ceremony. Please make your way to Earthrise Agora in Starskiff Haven.
Okay. Soon, the star skiff will carry the items you selected to the stars unknown, vanishing into the vastness of their halo. Long life or short life, everyone sails towards the same destination. Ah. Cutscene. Oh, this is beautiful. This is such a bittersweet send-off. There's Yanqing, Fu Xuan, Jingyuan. Aww. Poor Yukong. Goodbye, my friends and loved ones.
General, the ceremony is finished. You should take a rest.
Yeah, still need to talk to you about some Stellaron Hunter business.
Not yet. I have things I wish to convey to my astral friends. My apologies I couldn't get to you any sooner. Yanqing made sure that I was fully recuperated.
Okay.
Before you leave the Luofu, there are two things I wish to gift the Express.
Hey, yo, what is it?
2 gifts? Has his conscience finally gotten the better of him? Is he going to make up for all our hard work along the way?
Probably. I'd like some free real estate, please. Oh my gosh.
Please. Let us reconvene at the seat of divine foresight.
Alrighty. I wonder what we're gonna talk about. Actually, let me talk to you, Kong, first. This is the exact same position where we ended her companion mission.
I once held the same ceremony on the Fenghu, some 30 years or so ago now. Painful memories don't ever fade away with time. I don't want to bear witness to those scenes again. Once I've finished handling the various tasks at hand, I want to aid the Cloud Knights in their investigation. I'll fly out on a star skiff and trace Ting Yun's original flight path onto the Xianzhou.
Okay.
Rest assured, I will leave no stone unturned.
Good. I want to take a picture of just us two. Oh, this is a great picture. Oh my gosh. Back to the Exalting Sanctum, to the seat of divine foresight. Jingyuan, Yanqing, what's up?
Present company is gathered to reiterate the Xianzhou Luofu's esteemed gratitude for the magnanimous actions of the Nameless.
Thank you.
I am sure Lady Fu has given voice to this already, but the Luofu is greatly indebted to you. Therefore, on behalf of the Luofu Cloud Knights, I hereby present you with a jade abacus.
Ooh.
A symbol of our allied friendship.
We are now allies, in good company. A jade abacus? Is this a souvenir?
Back when the Alliance was first established, all those thousands of years ago, the Xianzhou ships swore an oath, etching the record into a jade abacus.
Okay.
The world may crumble, and the heavens may fall. but this oath shall never be broken.
Oh, I love this shot. This is really good. Yeah, brothers in arms.
The same is true of this Jade Abacus. It is a record of the Lawfu Cloud Knight's promise to the crew of the Astral Express. It is also a beacon. Grip it tightly, and it will send a message to the Jade Abacus here, in my hand.
Oh, so now that we're partners in crime, whenever I hold the Jade Abacus, I shall send you a message for help. Whenever the Astral Express or the Nameless need help from the Xianzhou Alliance.
No matter how astronomically distant you are, the Lawfu Cloud Knights will always come to the aid of the crew, whatever your need may be.
Nice.
Wow, now that's what I call a payoff.
Now we have the Cloud Knights on our side.
Of course, I trust that such an important article will not be used for trivial or inappropriate circumstances. I hope you can understand.
Yeah, sure, of course.
Yup, got it. Say no more. Sure thing.
Thank you for your generosity, General.
Danheng.
General.
In accordance with the edict of the Ten Lords Commission, I am hereby authorized to relieve your banishment decree.
Yes!
From this day henceforth,
Let's go!
you may come and go freely on the Lawfu.
Thank you.
Nice!
I know, right? Nice.
But I must remind you that the crimes of Danfeng have had far-reaching implications. And some people, such as those in Scale Gorge Waterscape, will not be much moved by the issuance of a paper edict.
Yeah, there's some people who will still hold a grudge. People were affected by Danfeng's actions as the previous High Elder of the Vidyadhara. Yeah, he still has to face the sins of his previous life, unfortunately.
While I can guarantee your freedom to come and go as you please, I cannot guarantee your safety.
Yeah, that's true.
Again, I hope you can understand.
I understand.
This issuing of gifts brings with it a sense of relief. Even my wound is feeling much improved. The occasion calls for a line or two of poetry.
Okay.
Though I feel my efforts would be overshadowed by the erudition of Lady Fu. Another time, perhaps.
Hey, Fu Xuan's not erudition, she's preservation.
The Express and its passengers have a long voyage ahead of them. May that voyage be smooth and untrammeled. I bid you farewell.
Alright, we'll see you later. Jade Abacus of a Lying Oath. One half of the Jade Abacus of a Lying Oath gifted to you by Jing Yuan. Hold on to the Jade Abacus and send out information, and the other half will immediately receive it. No matter the distance, the Lawfu Cloud Knights will surely arrive at your side and carry out your request. Hey, I'm missing some toilet paper. I need the Jade Abacus. Yanqing.
Oh, hi. I know we haven't got the chance to get acquainted, but I've heard a lot of good things about the crew from the General. I have to say, I'm very impressed.
Is this the first time Yanqing is meeting the Trailblazer, or was that back in the Scale Gorge Waterscape? Was he there? No. I think he was. No, he wasn't. Wait. Hello. Nice to meet you. I'm actually leaving.
So soon?
I know, right?
I wanted to help the General, but things didn't turn out how I wanted them to be. I've learned my lesson. Also, I have a rather abrupt request.
What's up?
After fighting Danheng, I feel like my skills are lacking somewhere. If you have any time to coach me...
Oh, you want to train with me? That's awesome. I mean, with his infatuation with swords, I think Danheng is a better match for you. We could schedule in a couple of rounds. Yeah, sure.
Deal. Safe travels.
Thanks. Before you return to the Express, bid farewell to the people you got to know on the Xianzhou. Okay. Like where? Is there anyone else I should talk to? Starscape Haven? Is Yukong here?
It's getting late. Where to now?
She is.
Are you off then?
I'm leaving. Yes.
The Xianzhou Lawfu is all the richer for your brief time with us. I offer blessings on behalf of the Skyfaring Commission on the eve of your departure.
Thank you so much.
If you require resupplying during your journey, you can always count on us.
I'll hit you up on the flip side. I might even ask you out for a night out or two, just so that we can get to know each other. I think Fu Xuan is in the Divination Commission? Oh yeah, she is here.
Are you here to say goodbye?
I am.
There's no need to be so anxious. I predict that you will return to the Xianzhou often.
Oh, I will.
And you will definitely continue to trouble us when you do.
Hopefully we don't get to stress you out too much, Fuxuan.
Therefore, forget about any farewells.
Reasonable. Is that really everything you want to say? Even if I do return, this is still a farewell, right?
Alright, okay, I understand. I wish your travels be fleeting of foot, and may your crises be effortlessly resolved.
Thank you. Now to talk to Qingchui. She is here? In the Exalting Sanctum still? Is she around here? Or is she in Aram Alley? Oh, yeah, Bailu. She's over here.
Hello!
Hi, I'm leaving.
To start your next journey. That's great! I can't wait to escape the commission again. Oh, make sure you come visit. Next time you're here, we'll put my plan into action.
Okay.
I've got it all figured out. We sneak out, head over to Aram Alley, and pick out on the snacks there.
She really is awesome. I love her as a character. Better start planning that escape route then.
It's a deal. And don't forget to come see me if you get any headaches, fever, tendon pain, joint pain, anything. My treatment is on the house.
Thank you. Alright, I think Qingchui is just snacking on stuff in Aram Alley. Let me just explore that place again real quick. Is Qingchui around here? Qingchui. Where the heck is Qingchui? I have no idea where Qingchui could be. Chest! Is Qingchui here? Dude, where the heck is Qingchui? I'm still trying to look for Qingchui. Bro, out of all the characters, I cannot find freaking Qingchui. Where would she be? I found Yukong over here. I found Susheng over here. Ain't no way she's on the cloud for. I'm gonna check back in the Exalting Sanctum again. I'm trying to keep my eyes peeled. Qingchui, where are you? I thought she would be right over here, playing her games. Not working. This is also one of the places that I haven't checked.
Here. Do you know why?
You'd be a tool to miss a
I
tile
don't
in the
believe in
pool.
ghosts.
Oh my gosh. Bro, it took me so long to find Qingchui. What the freak?
I'm guessing seeing you here probably means that your affairs on the Xianzhou are mostly complete.
I guess so. I'm leaving the Lafu.
Is that it? I thought you were gonna stay for at least a little longer.
Me too. But Hoyoverse has other plans.
Did Welt learn how to play Celestial Jade in the end? If he hasn't got the hang of it yet, tell him to come see me, and I'll show him the ropes.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't asked you yet. Are you interested in learning yourself?
Sure, we can play a game.
Aha! I thought so. Come back when you have time. I'll teach you. We're in agreement then. You can come back anytime and I'll teach you how to play.
Will do. Master Gongshu, of course. Does he say anything?
The Artisanship Commission has come through hell and high water since the incident. Rebuilding what we lost will drain the years. Our labor filled with blood and sweat and tears.
Yeah, still the same as always. I'm leaving.
For a youngster to deliver a farewell to an old man like me is a rare occurrence in this day and age. I've taken on many a short life apprentice. After leaving the Lafu, they never return. Time, not distance, is the true separator of souls.
Bro, I can already imagine Master Gongshu being involved in someone's companion mission, or maybe even another type of quest.
The lingering sound of bygone music plays, though groweth fainter with the parting way.
Don't worry, I'll be back.
I'm glad. I'll still be here at the Artisanship Commission. You're welcome anytime.
Of course.
But farewell it is. I shall not sing for you on your way out. I fear the sound would break my heartstrings.
Nice. You know, I said this when I first got here to the Artisanship Commission. I was like, is Master Gongshu gonna talk like that the whole time? And apparently he kinda did, and I was kinda sick of it, but now that we're saying goodbye to him, I'm actually kinda used to it now, so. Oh! Oh! Susheng!
Hi.
Hi! Are you listening to Mr. Xian's stories?
Sure am.
Things have been in constant turmoil since I transferred to the Lunae. Now that I've got a little free time, I'm here to listen to some storytelling.
Oh, I think this is the first time we've met. Hey, yo. Hey, I need to pull up with that W Riz. Hold up, real quick.
Are you... Sorry, I've met so many people recently. You seem unfamiliar. Judging by your clothes, you must be an Outworlder.
That I am. I'm danheng's friend.
I see. Silent but Deadly told me something about meeting up with a friend. You must be them.
Yeah, that's her nickname for him. Silent but Deadly?
Pretty accurate nickname, right? That guy has a lot on his plate.
Yeah.
It's enough to make you worry. The fact you're standing here right now must mean things are pretty much taken care of?
I guess. Well, I'm leaving.
Is that so? Well, before you leave, I recommend listening to Mr. Xian's Legend of the High Cloud Quintet.
Oh yeah! High Cloud Quintet consists of 5 warriors, I guess. One of them's Jingliu, the other one's Danfeng, I think. The other 3 are still unknown.
Ever since I was a little kid, I've always wanted to be an epic hero. I never get tired of hearing about the quintet. I'm sure you'll love it.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely listen to the story of the High Cloud Quintet. I need to know more about these characters.
You should bring danheng along next time. We can chat over some tea. Anyway, I'm getting off track. I won't take any more of your time. Good luck.
Thank you. I'm sure we'll meet again real soon. Woof! Look at her. I've always been in love with her design. Really glad that I built her, even though she is a physical hunt character. I really like her. Not only playing as her, also her as a character overall. Alright, I think that's all of the characters. Let's see, I said bye to Jingyuan, Bailu, Yanqing, Susheng, Yukong. I most definitely said bye to Tingyun, Qingchui, and that's it. The only person left is Locha, and who knows where the heck he is. The second objective, which is optional, is now gone, so now we are headed back to the Seat of Divine Foresight. Alright, I said bye to everybody. What are we gonna do now?
Himeko messaged me. The Express detected the Jade Gates reopening.
Yep.
She asked whether we'd be heading back anytime soon.
Mother is calling for us.
She was also asking after you, Danheng. I think it'd be best if you update her in person, don't you think?
Yeah.
She must have been worried. I'll return to the train and put her mind at rest.
Classic mother. Always being concerned for the welfare for her children.
Himeko must be eager to hear about what we've been up to on this mission too, right?
Yeah.
Hang on. Oh, how could I forget? We should bring something back for the conductor.
Yes!
Have you got any unfinished business on the Xianzhou?
We need to get some souvenirs for Pom Pom. Can't forget about them. I don't think so. I said bye to everyone. I'm pretty sure I did, so let's just head off.
I've got goldfish memory. We haven't had a chance to say goodbye to everyone we met so far on this trip.
Fine, fine. Danheng and I will go back to the Express. The 2 of you come back soon, okay?
Sure.
Don't worry, Mr. Yang.
Return to the Express and report back to Himeko. Oh, I can still talk to them?
We've been so busy running around in circles, we haven't gotten the chance to say goodbye to friends we've just met. I feel like parting is still such sweet sorrow.
Just met? We've been here for freaking 3, almost 4 patches. I think I'm ready to say goodbye to the Xianzhou.
Who should I go to first? The Master Diviner? Jingche? The Miracle Doctor? Or what about Master Gongshu?
Hey.
Shall we go and meet them all?
Even March 7th remembers how much of an impact Master Gongshu was. What a first impression. Oh my goodness. What about you, Welt?
Danheng and I will go back to the Express first. You and March finish up here and come back soon, alright?
Sure. Danheng?
When I left the train, I only had time to say a quick goodbye to Himeko.
Right.
I should go back and give her an update. And thank her for her guidance.
Yep. Alright, return to the Express and report back to Himeko.
There's a dreamlike quality to watching these star skiffs depart through the Jade Gate. How long will these ships sail? And which stars are they traveling to?
Aw, just the parents talking.
From a universal perspective, there is little difference between the lives of long and short-life species. The transcendence that the Xianzhou pursues is nothing compared to the enduring majesty of the stars. And the grief felt here is no different from our own.
What's up? Didn't know you were a poet, Mr. Yang. Sorry to interrupt the poetry.
You're back. Welt was telling me about your experiences. I'm more than a little envious. The Ambrosial Arbor, the Ebon Deer,
Yes.
the Divination Commission Matrix, Scale Gorge Waterscape.
Our encounters with the Stellaron Hunters. Yes, that too.
I pestered danheng to tell me about his experiences, but alas, what could have been a magnificent saga was reduced to a few words and a grunt.
Typical danheng.
Next time, I think I should be the one trailblazing with you guys. Welt can stay on the Express.
Ooh, I would love that. Yo, I still don't have Himeko. I didn't lose a 50-50 to her yet. I love these characters so much.
Since when did the work roster just change like that?
What's our next stop?
Penacony.
Yes!
You remember? Before
Yes!
Tosca's proposal, that was our original destination.
Penacony. Let's freaking go, dude. I mean, I thought that because Topaz and Numby, they're debt collectors of the IPC, I thought we were gonna go there, like their home base, home planet. We're still continuing our planned journey to Penacony. That's awesome. I remember.
The family is throwing a banquet there, and
Yes!
they sent invitations out to the Express. I was curious about the state of the planet, so I accepted.
That's awesome. Oh, I love Himeko's smile as well. Screenshot.
When the conductor is ready, we can set off for the next stop.
Oh my gosh. Penacony in version 1.4? 1.5, maybe? Meanwhile, in the shackling prison... Oh! Locha!
All who enter here are either jailers or prisoners.
Uh-oh.
Which are you? Neither. I'm merely a lost traveler.
Is he an antagonist? No way.
Spectacle. The Stellaron, the Ambrosial Arbor, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, the Lord Ravager. A series of threats that almost succeeded in diverting attention away from the crucial question. They who brought the Stellaron onto the Xianzhou, what was their motive?
Yeah, he follows the path of abundance, Locha.
Or do you require encouragement? Abomination of Yaoshi.
No freaking way! What?
From the abundance.
Yes!
But I'm the same as you. We are both enemies of Yaoshi.
Jigliu?
Right, Jingyuan.
No freaking way!
Of our way. The revival of the Arbor is an
No way!
It's time for the Xianzhou to choose its next path.
Oh
The
my
Rainbow
freaking
Arbiter,
gosh!
the Plague's author,
Von,
genuine author.
Yaoshi,
This is
Nanook.
a chess game between eons. If you don't stand with the winners,
Oh my goodness.
you stand to lose. And
Oh, the music!
time, we will put the abundance in their grave.
Oh my gosh. No way it ends there! No way it ends there! Oh my gosh. That was such a good cliffhanger! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Bro, what? Another title for Locha's The Abomination of the Abundance? Excuse me? And Jingliu is going back to confront Jingyuan. Oh my goodness. Master meets student yet again. Jingliu is gonna be released in the next patch, version 1.4. Oh my goodness, that's gonna be fire, dude. Imagine a companion mission with her. Oh my gosh. Arm Alley event is now open. That Trailblaze mission, we ended off on the Xianzhou, and I wonder what's gonna happen since we're leaving the Xianzhou, like us the Nameless, the Astral Express crew. I can still talk to Welt and Himeko.
Our time on the Xianzhou has come to an end. Back to the original plan, I suppose?
Yeah, without any Stellaron hunters ruining everything. Himeko?
Penacony is throwing a banquet. I've received an invitation from the family. When the conductor is ready, we can set off for the next stop.
Oh my gosh. Finally, we're going to a new world. Also, I don't know about the family. Let's read about them real quick. In the databank, I still haven't read anything concerning any of the factions at all. I still have to read all this. But let's find the family. Oh, they follow Xipe the Harmony. Gotcha. The world is in harmony and the stars shine bright. Praise the Lord's boundless virtue. All humans are brethren and all things are connected. The winds of blessing sweep across the lands. Odes of Harmony 7. I'm going to make a whole separate video about me reading all of these factions. That will be on a later time. We also got this achievement, Transient Are the Living. Farewell the Xianzhou Lafu. Participate in the soul soothing ceremony and form an alliance with the Xianzhou. Cool. All for 10 stellar jades. This Trailblaze mission was, I would say, relatively slow. I mean, I know that when the game came out, the Trailblaze mission, or at least the Xianzhou Arc, ended when we were trying to figure out who brought the stellaron onto the Xianzhou to activate the ambrosial arbor. And then last patch, the Xianzhou Arc ended with us banishing Phantilia and us returning to the Exalting Sanctum. This patch, we ended the Xianzhou Arc, and we are now moving on to the next world, Penacony. And there's still lots of confrontations happening on the Xianzhou concerning Jingyuan, Luocha, and especially Jingliu. I don't know if anyone else finds Tingyun's death to be kinda pointless, even though it is a death in the game and how it affects the people of the Xianzhou, you know, the Foxian race, the Videoteras. Not necessarily Tingyun's death is connected to the Videotera race at all, but just, or at least the influence from Phantilia and the other Lord Ravagers of Nanook the Destruction. This Trailblaze mission did feel pretty short, but the Xianzhou arc as a whole felt so much longer than the Belobog arc. The Belobog arc was pretty good. Compared to the Xianzhou arc, it's kinda spotty here and there. I had to keep track of danheng's party with Luocha and Sushang, especially with their meeting with Shuiyi. I would say this Xianzhou arc was pretty good. Trailblazers interaction starting with Tingyun and then Yukong and then Jingyuan and then the Stellaron Hunters and Fu Xuan. I would still rate, like in terms of all of the arcs so far, I would put Belobog on top, and then the Xianzhou, and then the blue, which is the Herta Space Station arc. I just felt it really, really sad that Tingyun had to die. She was under the influence of Phantilia, and no idea if that was the actual Tingyun or some other type of puppet that was disguised as Tingyun that Phantilia managed to mind control. And even though the Stellaron Hunters did make an appearance on the Xianzhou, like during the Xianzhou arc, I don't know if they were really a key focus or a key factor in the story. We did see them when we were with Fu Xuan and when Kafka purposefully got caught and then Blade escaped from the prison and stopping us from stopping Kafka, as well as danheng and Yanqing's encounter with the Stellaron Hunters. We didn't have any Silverwolf, but we did get some snippet of her during her companion mission back in version 1.1. That was mainly along with Screwlum. I guess they did play a key part in bringing back Imbibitor Lunae, which is danheng's Videotera form. There was still a lack of presence from Qing Chui and somewhat Sushang. Luocha is, like, his character is written to be mysterious, and we barely got any information about him except that he's a self-proclaimed merchant on the Xianzhou. Obviously, he follows the path of abundance. One of the best characters to put in your party. I really wanted more Fu Xuan and Qing Chui during that Trailblaze mission. We got a lot of Jingyuan, we got enough Yanqing, but we did do Yanqing, Luocha, and Yukong's companion mission. We also did Bailu's companion mission as well. Like, all these separate companion missions allow me to understand them as a character if the Trailblaze mission doesn't fulfill that expectation of them being a key factor in the main story, if that makes sense. I mean, at least I have these companion missions to fall back to and understand who they are as their character and their background and stuff like that. Overall, really, really love this arc. And now we're headed off to a new world called Penacony, where the family, followers of Xipe the Harmony, have invited us to a celebration of some sort. And we're also going to get Jingliu, Guinaifen, and Topaz and Numbi. I also wonder why the debt collector of the IPC are going to be involved in the next patch. Is Topaz going to be on Penacony in the next Trailblaze mission when we start a new journey in another world? Who knows? stay tuned for the next patch. If you guys enjoyed my reaction and playthrough for the end of the Xianzhou Arc, leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you guys liked most about the Xianzhou Arc or any of these characters, what you're most excited for. Check these videos out because I also do other honkaistarrail reactions and gameplay. And yeah, with that, stay safe and stay awesome, and have a good one.